Real quick, just wanted to let you guys know that the videos are helpful to you and you find some usefulness out of this. It would mean a huge amount to me if you would take a moment and donate to the wife's classroom project. Right now, every dollar you donate is doubled by Google. So if you get $5, she gets 10, and she only needs $126 more to get to her goal.
$791.
And what's that get them?
Wireless mice and keyboards.
Anything else you want to add?
No.
All right, so her classroom is very tech-centered, and the wireless keyboards and mouse would help with that and help with the OCD of wires. Let's be honest, that's a good portion of the reasoning. Lotus, I hope your whining is not in my intro. So like I said, it would mean a lot to me. These videos, while I love doing them, they do take a lot of time. The wife here is the one that puts up with a lot of this time. So by donating to her classroom, you help me by helping her so that I can make videos that help you. So then really it's helping you. So circle it all back around, just make it your problem. All right, on to the video. All right, so today is Friday. Well, today is Wednesday, but you're watching this on Friday. So happy Friday. Hope you guys are having a good one. I always liked Fridays. Fridays for me at my last job were kind of like a lax day. Technically, we didn't work Fridays on my team, but you could oftentimes volunteer to come in for a Friday. It was always so much quieter, kind of, especially in the mornings and stuff. And to be honest, I used it a lot of times to shop for cars. Like, I'm not proud to say that, but I know for a fact there was one Friday in particular. This was the Friday after the wife's Civic got totaled by a tree in a storm, and it was like, oh my gosh, we need a car. Suddenly we had one car and it was an Evo. So I go in and, you know, like nobody from my team is there basically. It's just me and stuff. And I was like, you know, it's quiet in the morning. I'm gonna get on AutoTrader, Cars.com, all that stuff, and try to find her a car. Pretty much spent the whole day. Like, not even joking. Ooh, yeah. I still hit my numbers though, so it didn't matter. And if any of my old managers or somebody happened to stumble across this, I am sorry. All right, so the faded Brembos. The dreaded but common faded Brembos. You'll notice mine are pretty bad. There's the front. The back is arguably worse. You can kind of see the clear coat there coming off. You can see it's real bad there. I could like peel that off a little bit if I wanted to. Why does this happen? Well, there are essentially 3 stages to the Brembos on the Evos. I don't know what it was. Sounded like a bike. I miss having a bike. Every summer I say this. I've owned a few. They are, they'll get you in trouble. That's all I have to say about that topic. All right, so there are 3 levels of red for the Brembos on the Evos. You have the red as it came on the car, which is a nice shiny red, which I might include a picture, I might not, I don't know, but you know what red looks like. You have dark red, which is what I have, and then you have brown, or Brembos. I don't really like that, but brown. Why is it that on the Evos specifically you see this problem? Well, it's a couple of reasons. One, I think, even though Brembo is the supplier, it wouldn't surprise me if Mitsubishi was like, hey, you know, we're gonna make like 4,000 Evos. So if you could like thin the paint or the clear coat a little bit, that would save us like $7 over the cost of the run. That would be awesome. So they might be a little bit cheaper, I don't know. And I put some weight into that theory because of the known clear coat issues with the wings on like the 03 and prior. The fact that Mitsubishi paint in general doesn't generally hold up that well, and the fact that I had an 06 Evo 9 that I bought new, and a buddy had an 06 Evo 9 that he bought basically new, and the whites look different. How is that possible? Like, you'd sit them next to each other and it was obvious that those were not the same 2 colors of white. Made no sense. So you have some possible quality control issues. The second reason is track days / spirited driving, which, while a lot of sports cars or performance cars may see track days or spirited driving, I feel like the percentage of Evos that see it versus, like, say, Corvettes or anything else, I just feel like is higher. So You know, they didn't make that many Evos, and a large percent of them see some spirited and or track days. So you just see it a lot. As I mentioned, there are 3 colors. There's red. So if you're looking to buy an Evo and they are red and they look good, it means they've been repainted, because I'm pretty certain there are no actual red ones left at this point. If they're brown, like mine, it means that they're old. You know, they've seen some spirited driving, probably weren't cared for as well as they should be. You know, I used to take like my wheels off and put wax, sealant, stuff on the brakes. I do that on the Focus still. So there were some maintenance issues with that. And if they are brown, that means they got the living crap beat out of them at the track. Literally, that's what that means. So if you're looking at an Evo and they are brown, and they're like, no, I never raced my car, no. So if they're not red or brown or dark brown, and they're some random color, it just means that somebody painted them at some point. The key thing you want to check if you're looking at a car to where it's obvious that they've probably been painted because they're shiny red or any other color, people like to cheap out and just paint the parts you can see. Like literally, there are tutorials on this on like Evo M where they like put newspaper up all around it and just paint the parts you can see, which is just, why? Why would you do that? And in case any of you are wondering, there is no fix other than to actually paint them. So as I said before, don't take the cheap route. If you're gonna paint them, actually remove them from the car. And I seriously doubt any of you are professional painters. Please don't paint them yourself. It is part of the car. I don't know why people think this is an okay thing to do. You know, you wouldn't take your door off and repaint it in your garage, so don't take your brakes off and do it. Have a professional paint them or have a professional powder coat them. And if you're gonna do that, I would strongly probably suggest you rebuild them at that point too, because they're gonna be all taken apart, so you might as well. Other than that, as I said before, please donate to the wife's classroom. It would mean so much to us, because frankly, without her support, I would get a lot of grief for taking a ton of time to shoot videos. So help me, help her, help you. Yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow.